Okay, and after Swiggy, Ola is another startup whose valuation has been cut by its PE investor as the era of easy money clearly is ending and investors are tightening their purse strings. Will this trend sustain though? Sharad is here with more analysis on the same. Sharad?
Well, yes, the PE investors have been cutting down their valuation markdowns happening, and these markdowns are not happening just one-off. They are actually a series of markdowns which are happening. And over here, if we see the large unicorns of Indian companies, we see over here recently, Ola's got their valuation marked down by almost 35% by Vanguard, and recently Swiggy also saw a markdown of the third markdown coming from Invesco. And also Oyo's also saw a markdown of almost 73%, and the same number goes for Byju's as well. But do remember, Byju's is expected to raise $1 billion at a $22 billion valuations. But the question remains is, what are the reasons for these valuation markdowns happening by astute PE investors? And of course, the most important is the rising interest rates, which impact has been seen. Apart from this cash preservation, that is something which is very important. And actually, because of that, layoffs have also been actually very important. Apart from this, the path to profitability, especially for the companies who are going for the IPOs, that would be the important focus. And also the valuations were very steep. Because of that, there were sky high valuations coming in, and also the excess liquidity part. But now what happens to the funding part? Let's look at the funding, how it has happened. And you see the funding winter has actually been very strong, especially over the last 6 quarters. And also the number of deals, that has actually also gone down as per the Traction data. Now what lies ahead, especially for the PE investors, what they actually think, and of course they're expecting that there will be a funding scenario is expected to be muted for the next 6 to 8 odd months. And do remember, the focus would be to preserve cash, and also the layoffs, they are also expected to continue going ahead.